The mentoring relationships that Big Sister Boston makes and supports ignite a girl's passion and power to succeed. A trusted adult mentor like a big sister plays an integral role in a little sister's positive development. Girls with a big sister thrive with improved academic performance, the ability to make healthy decisions for themselves, stronger peer and parental relationships, and most importantly, the confidence to achieve their individual goals.
I am the future.
I am the future. My future is to be happy, be strong and independent, to graduate college with a master's one day.
When I first met Leila, I thought there was this really special, unique, shy girl that just wanted something and she didn't know exactly what she wanted, but she was gonna get there. And I was just kind of there to pull it out of her.
My mom signed me up for a big sister. I have an older sister and she signed her up, and I went to go out with them one time, and after that I was like, I need a big sister too.
What I wanted to get out of becoming a big sister was impacting a young life of a girl of my similar culture.
The way that we got to know each other and become more comfortable during the relationship was primarily through food. We'd try new experiences that we both hadn't done so that neither of us were in like a really, place where we felt the other one knew more. At the end of each meeting, we would also figure out what we wanted to do next so that there was already a reason to text. There was already a reason to kind of keep going and keep the ball rolling. Because at that point, I had to convince Leila that she was worth the time, that I was calling and she was gonna be picking up and we were gonna go do another fun thing, and it was absolutely worth my time.
At first I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work, and I was nervous. As we, actually met each other and started hanging out, and I realized that she was actually wanting to, do things that I liked, but at the same time, she was trying to get me out and, expanding my horizons and helping me, getting me out of my comfort zone and making me try new things. I realized that, we are a really good match.
When I first met Eneida, I was so nervous. I just really wanted her to like me. When I met her, it was almost like we already knew each other. It was so easy. It was like I was talking to a second mom or like an aunt. It was like effortless. Some of the experiences that really shaped my relationship with Eneida and my future, where she would always take me to work with her. Every time she took me to the office, she would tell me about how hard her work was, but how rewarding it would be at the end of the day, and why it was so hard to always work really hard for everything, so you can have everything you want without limits.
So some of the experiences that shaped my relationship with Migleila go back 18 years, right? We met when she was 7, and she's now 25. When she was little, it was more of a kind of like maternal auntie kind of relationship, right? Because she was tiny. She was only 7. And then when she became a teenager, she shifted to a little bit Miss Know-It-All. I try to share as many pearls of wisdom as I could with her about life, about love, about money, about professional development, so that she could take it all in. And certainly when she was a teenager, maybe I felt that she wasn't really listening to everything I was saying, but now that she's an adult, I realized that she was listening to everything I said.
The whole time.
The whole time.
The way that Leila factors in my life now is she's one of my main contacts in my phone, whether it's a funny story or checking in or sending her silly videos of my kids. She is a sister. There's no program that we talk about now. She's in our life. That's how it is. She runs in the door and my kids are like, Auntie Leila, and they just finish, they just kind of go along with whatever they were doing the last time they saw her. It's so special just because I feel like, in a way, Leila will be playing a part with them, mentoring them at some point.
It's nice to see we don't have an expiration date. I mean, I remember freaking out and saying oh, we're graduating from the program. Does that mean that we can't hang out anymore? You were in my wedding. What makes you think that we're just gonna hang out for however many years and then just go on and pretend like we don't know each other anymore. Like, that's not going to happen. Not being in the program anymore, but still having a really strong relationship. It gives me comfort every day knowing that she's always going to be my sister.
At any time I was like, I just hate going to school and doing all this stuff, she was like, you have to do it. You have to that's the only way you're going to be able to get to the big goal, which is being a girl boss and just being an entrepreneur. And the only way I could get there was school, and she was always making that very clear.
The mind, I would always tell you, the mind is very powerful, right? So if you think that you can do it, you can accomplish it.
I think that Leila represents the future of girls that are in the Big Sister program, because she started as someone that was young, didn't necessarily have a lot of confidence. She was a little bit shy. I think that Leila was able to find her path, and she used me as a way to get there.
I just want to be happy. I just want to be surrounded by people that I know are in my corner, and I know with Talia, I'll never miss.
I believe that Migleila represents the future for little sisters today because she is bold, because she is innovative, because she's smart, because she represents everything that we want little girls to become, which is self-sufficient women.
I am the future because someone believed in me.
I am the future because someone believed in me. I love you.
you.